Alright, so my little soffit is in place here. It's a little nook, so when you're sitting on the toilet you have room on the left and the right. That should be adequate. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do before I start the vent is I have the rough opening for the door, and I'm going to put in some more studs on this side, a header, jack studs, and get this framed in, and then I could like chop out that piece of wood there, and yeah, let's do that. So there's going to be no header on this door. I need an 82-inch rough opening, and 82 inches brings me right to here, so that's the header apparently. And I got this bumped out, and I put an extra Tapcon into the concrete underneath there and bumped this out, so on the inside when the door opens this way I have room for trim molding around the door. And I got 34¼ inches off that and 34¼ inches from here over. So I'm going to cut a 81-inch stud and put it in there, and then I could cut out where that door goes. Well, it's about time for some new battery packs. Porter cable, 20 volt. Hey Porter, where are you? You pulled out of Lowe's and now I can't even get battery packs. You have to order them online. I had 11 battery packs at one time. I dropped one, broke the little nub off. That means I got 10 battery packs and I need to keep 16 of them charged in order to cut one 2x4. So yeah, I'm going to have to chase down some new battery packs. They've been a couple years old and they get cold and warm and cold, warm and cold. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to figure out where I want this vent and install that and get it running over. It's going to go up in the rafters. So you can see daylight there. That's where the dryer goes out. Maybe the next bay over. So I chose this bay right here. Here's the shower, and that's primarily what this is for. I mean, yes, the toilet, but primarily the shower. Okay. And I first thought, well, this would be a good spot for one of my lights because there'll be 2 lights in here, but I don't know if the door opens, if I have enough room for a light. So the light's gonna have to be like one here, or something like that, or one here and one here, like one over, there's the door, right here a light, and then maybe a light right here. The vanities here. So the other thing is, if I follow this bay over, and it's this bay, and it follows over and follows over, my air conditioning stuff is here. So at some point, I'm going to have to bring it over this duct that's above me and bring it down and into this bay. And I have, tripping. I have this that goes in outside with the flapper, and so I should be good with that. So I'm going to get started with running that duct crudely and getting it attached to here, and maybe some romex.
wearing masks, and it's really not about cold and flu and all that. It's because they're that close to you. I mean, they can literally spit in your mouth, right? I mean, the proximity is such that they're trying to stop your so you got a splatter on your throat, and sometimes you get it. So yeah, sure. In that context, and thank you for calling in, Greg. In that context, it makes no sense. But there was a big study in Canada of dental hygienists and the flu, because dental hygienists have been wearing masks for a very long time. They're very consistently, and guess what it found? No difference between hygienists who wore masks and those who didn't, red paint, flu, yourself, read a good book, hang out, check out the Calling podcast, is what you're starting to listen to. Smile meetings, that's a good way to do it. Got some geography, more content there. The Sunday hang playing back as well. We talk about non-political stuff, great thing to listen to on your Sunday. But it's important that you rest up and get ready to get back into the 1/4 degree on Monday. Play on your next week. We miss the big guy, but I'll be with you live every day next week. Talk to you Monday, everybody.
Alright, so now this is officially hooked up to the outside. When I get my romex going, I'll bring wires over to here, and I'm thinking that my plug is going to be, my switch is going to be here. So you walk in, the door will open, and there'll be a switch for the light, a switch for the fan. Right here, boom, boom. There I'm standing in the doorway. Door goes open. Switch, switch. I'm not sure if I have room over here with the shower. I may have screwed myself, so I'll find out. I gotta go pick up a shower stall on the base and all that, and then I'll decide if I have to add a couple 2x4s over here and deduct these two over here. That would suck, but it is what it is. I'm doing this without blueprints and just out of the top of my head trying to make it work. So, do I work on copper plumbing or do I work on romex? I'll find out in a second. Alright, so here's where I'm at. I just chose to put one light right there and one light right here. Then I ran a romex from this light over to this light. From here I ran romex from over here to the box where the switch is going to be. My fan is here. I ran romex over, down, and over to this. So now, the breaker box is over there, and I'm going to go pick up a breaker, and I'm going to bring a romex from over there to here where there's a GFI. Leaving the GFI, I'm going to bring the romex over, up and over, and energize the plug in the fan. So it'll go to the GFI first. And my lights will work and my fan will work. So unfortunately I don't have a GFI or a breaker, and I will take note of that and bring one with me. It's Friday. It's almost 5 o'clock. Thank you for watching Old School Customs. Please hit like and subscribe. Choo-choo.